Hello, friends. This is another episode of the program Empire of Lies, in which we talk about manipulation and disinformation of the Russian media. Drones over Poland. The night of September 9th to 10th, 2025 became a test not only for Ukrainian cities, but also for Poland. Russian drones, dozens, perhaps hundreds, attacked the western regions of Ukraine, and some of them, according to Warsaw, crossed the Polish border. For the first time in a long time, the alarm of NATO fighters sounded not somewhere on the eastern borders, but right over an ally country. It would seem that we are talking about a serious challenge to European security. But on Russian air, all this turned into a familiar spectacle. Skabeeva's 60 Minutes program presented the incident not as a threat, but as a convenient backdrop for ridicule. Warsaw's hysteria, powerless NATO, several tanks will accidentally drive into the Baltics. This is how the studio reduced the military alarm to a joke and mockery. This is a classic scheme. Mix facts, versions and sarcasm so that not a single viewer leaves the air with a clear picture. Is there evidence of the Russian origin of the drones? The hosts show a photo with a suspicious letter I and immediately devalue it as a fake. Is there a danger for Poland? Yes, but the emphasis is shifted. NATO will not intervene. Europe is weak. Ukraine is provoking. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that she could not yet disclose any information about the US president's upcoming telephone conversations with foreign leaders. Trump himself again accused Russia of allegedly delaying the resolution of the conflict in Ukraine. Trump said that the settlement, it turns out, is a relatively new version. The personal and very mutual enmity between Putin and Zelensky is interfering. At the same time, the US president himself is making attempts to restore relations with Indian Prime Minister Modi. Trump spoiled them, as is known, by imposing 25% and then 50% tariffs on the purchase of Russian oil in New Delhi. Now the American leader has switched to conciliatory rhetoric.